All right, let's cover some major changes to the 2025 Ford Mach-E. Yes, I said major, and no, they're not. I'm not going to use the word shocking. Major changes. Well, maybe they're shocking. I want to hear your comments about it, but we got some major changes to the 2025 Ford Mach-E, and I want to know whether you like them or not, how happy you are about it. First of all, let's go over the easy one. The Select has dropped by $4,000 here in Canada, so it'll be about the same in the US. There was 62 Canadian, and 62,800 or so. Now they're 58,008 or 900. So there's a price drop, but it actually has gotten, I think, better. Maybe you think worse. Let's go check it out. Now let's quickly cover style. This is the style of the Select. The bottom of the vehicle is plastic to protect against stone chips, but that is flat plastic, unpainted. You've got the Premium where they paint the bottoms. And then you've got the GT with its supersonic speed and Brembo brakes. And then you've got the look of the 2024 Premium. And if you do want the bigger battery, the 88 kilowatt, you're going to be paying $4,000 for that. You can add it to the Premium, bringing about a premium price because going Premium already adds about $4,000, or you can add it to a Select. I hope this has been helpful to helping you pick out which Mach-E is right for you. If it is the right model for you, let us know in the comments. All right, so we've got the 2025 Ford Mach-E here, and we've got less space in the front trunk. It's still very stylish. You got the horse at the top on the plastic here. You still have all the Easter eggs we've always had from day one that we enjoy, but here's a big one. You got a lot less space here. It still is a cooler. You see, you can throw in ice and the water, as it melts, the ice melts. You're going to have your drainage through those plugs. But now an individual can no longer fit in there. Why is that? It's because we have a heat pump right underneath where it says Mach-E here. Taking up this space is a heat pump. So a lot of people are happy about that. You still have these great looking LED lights. You got great looking mags. This is a Select, so the price has gone down. They were roughly 62,800. This one's 58,990 Canadian, and that is with the option, very inexpensive option. For $500, what do we get? We get the comfort package. So driver's seat is electric, it's heated. You get heated steering wheel. You also get the heated exterior mirrors. You've got memory seats. Do recall, it's not a Premium. So your back hatch back here, you've got to open it and close it by hand. And you don't have the Bang & Olufsen sound system, the B&O. That's by Harman Kardon. You don't have it. You've got an excellent system just the same. But that heat pump in the winter is supposed to give us about 8 to 10% better range in the winter. So less range loss now that that heat pump is there. But here's a major one. Let's just quickly, before we cover the major difference that you may not like, let's talk about how this standard comes with adaptive cruise control. It comes with automatic, you see it right there, and you put your dial here to the A. That's automatic wipers. Now, automatic wipers means that there are sensors up here. If you crack your windshield, it's gonna cost a lot, but what's really cool is when it detects water on the windshield, the automatic wipers are gonna go off and start working. It even has wireless charging. It has Blue Cruise, meaning the car on most highways will go into a self-driving mode. You just have to keep your eye on the road, and right here, back here, that flashing light, you don't actually see that. That's only via camera that you see that, but it's going to observe where your eyes are, even if you have sunglasses on. So you got to keep your eyes on the road with the Blue Cruise. But here it is. Here's the major change you may or may not like. Let me know in the comment section. That's the transmission. So you got your park button. You got to press it in there to put it in park. Decent little feel, but plasticky look. And down for drive, up for reverse, neutral in between, and the button for park. Still nice 15.5-inch touchscreen. Handbrake here. Turn off your sensors in the front and the back. So front sensors, rear sensors, emergency lights. One pedal drive. That means you let go of the accelerator, and the electric motor in the front and the electric motor in the back is going to do your braking for you. And that's pretty good. It's weird at first to drive in one pedal, but I had an electric vehicle, the Lightning, and I'd say the first 3-4 days didn't like one pedal driving. forced myself to get used to it, but as soon as it became a habit, I actually prefer one pedal driving. I've got a gas truck now and wish it had a one pedal style. So basically when you let go of the accelerator, your electric engine in the front and the back, if it's all wheel drive, is going to create more resistance and give you better range because it's going to, well, create energy from the resistance in the electric motors. So that is good for getting better range. So it's worth getting used to that. I think the interior of the Select, the standard model, is actually fantastic, surprisingly good. And here's another, the mirror up here is gonna, those BMWs behind you, when they leave their brights on or their lights, so many cars come with lights that are just too bright nowadays, it's gonna auto dim on its own. You've got the memory seats, and maybe this is the right vehicle for you, maybe not. I think for a lot of people, little Easter eggs, little horses everywhere. I think for a lot of people, it's going to come down to whether the trunk space is enough. I do like how they kind of bring it in behind those wheel arches there to help maybe better fit a golf bag without the drivers. If not, those seats do go down, but no back button to press for them to go down electrically. But it is pretty easy. Here's the button for opening it. Easy peasy, as you've got a button right here. And that completely changes the space that we've got for the vehicle. It's a nice pass-through spacing. Now let's talk about the benefits of the battery on the Select model, the standard range. The standard range battery, as of mid-2023, got switched to a lithium iron phosphate. And this is good news because the durability of the battery is absolutely incredible, and you can charge to 100%. So Ford began equipping the standard range Mach-E with an LFP battery that's lithium iron phosphate. Starting in mid-2023, it replaced the older nickel manganese cobalt battery. So they're not using nickel or cobalt in these batteries, so better for the environment, more ethical. Ford sources these LFP packs from CATL. It's a Chinese company, but the Blue Oval battery factory in Park, Michigan is supposed to open in 2026 and be doing all the production. Now the usable capacity is 72 to 73 kilowatts. That gives you 260 mile range in rear wheel drive, or roughly 240 mile range in all wheel drive. You've got fast charging from 10% to 80% in only 33 minutes roughly if you're using a 150 kilowatt charger, and at home on the AC 240 volt charging, it's 7.7 to 7.8 hours for a full charger. Now, what's also really nice, of course, like we mentioned, is durability, extreme durability with these LFP batteries, about 2,500 to 9,000 overall charges that you can do. So these batteries are going to outlive the vehicle. The daily charging can bring it up to 100%. It is acceptable, whereas with lithium ion, it's more about going to 80% on a regular basis, max 90% on the regular basis. Don't worry, if you've got the bigger battery, you can go up to 100% when you need it from time to time. Now, I hope this has been very useful. If so, please drop a comment, share, hit the like button, and subscribe to Johnny's Car Care and Reviews. I'm Johnny, and it's been a pleasure showing you the major changes to the Mach-E. Let me know what you think about that transmission stick. You like it? You don't like it? Is it better than the little roller, or would you prefer it went back to the original stick like we've had in automatic vehicles for decades? Let me know your thoughts, and until next video, wish you all more cars and more power. Godspeed, everybody.